Hi everyone. The purpose of this video is to talk a little bit about the group project for our class. I specifically want to look at the first part of the project when it comes to choosing your topic, and when it comes to choosing your group, and when it comes to doing the brainstorming part of this project. So I'm going to share my screen with you. So I am in the Papers and Projects tab in Blackboard, and then I went to the Problem Solving Group Project, and I clicked on that. So the purpose of this assignment is to brainstorm and try to solve a problem, but ultimately the goal of this project is to understand how interpersonal interactions occur during conversations like this. And so the goal is to analyze how the brainstorming project went through the lens of interpersonal relationships. So there's really three basic parts of this assignment. And the first part is coming due very soon, and that is choosing the topic for your project. So under assignment instructions, there's several things to think about. Number one, you need to find a group that you can work with. This group could be classmates, but it does not have to be. You can enlist family members or friends to help you with this as well. You need 3 to 5 people. You need to be able to interact with these people synchronously. This means that this is not a project where you're going to email people or text people, or I'm going to say something and then 2 hours later someone might see it and say something. So this is a project where the conversation, the brainstorming conversation, needs to be held at the same time with your group members. So as you're choosing them, who can you talk to and interact with in real time? Those are the people that you want to choose for this project. Then let's talk about choosing a project for, or choosing a topic. Your topic can be anything, really, that is related to a problem that your group is going to talk about and hopefully solve, just in coming to an agreement about a solution. So some examples are finding a balance between family life and work life, and maybe social life, or how to maintain a long-distance relationship and keep that relationship close and valuable. Or it could be a social issue like student loan debts, or how schools are going to navigate through finally opening after the COVID pandemic. Once you choose a topic that you think would be something that you and your group members would enjoy discussing, then you're going to phrase the topic as a question. So the question needs to be open-ended. What that means is I don't want it to be something that you can answer with a yes or a no. Is COVID impacting schools? Well, yes, but that's not open-ended. So should, or how, or in what ways are good ways to start a question that's open-ended. For example, how can school districts maintain high standards of education while protecting students and staff from COVID-19? So once you have chosen your topic, you're going to write an open-ended question in which you phrase the topic. And then you're going to send me a message on Blackboard. In that message, tell me what your topic is, tell me that question, and tell me who is going to be in your group. Then, once that's completed and you get feedback from me, you can schedule a time to meet with your group members. This is the brainstorming portion of the project. So when you meet with them, sit down and lay out the scope. Okay, we are going to try and talk about this issue, and we're going to work to come up with a conclusion. Now, when you do your brainstorming report, or when you do your brainstorming, follow these guidelines here. The organizational format for the brainstorming session. identify the problem, talk about what is the problem and what is not the problem, define it. What exactly is it? What are the causes of that problem? What are the effects of that problem? What are the drawbacks to taking that problem away? What if it was solved? Then clarify who is impacted by this problem, how are they impacted, and then solve it, offer a solution. And you're working toward getting everyone's input and feedback and ideas as you walk through each step of the process. Your brainstorming session should be at least an hour long. This is where you're really trying to dig deep in understanding these different components for the organizational format. After you've conducted the brainstorming session, now you're going to write a report. This is going to be a full 2 pages, single spaced in length. So remember, you have to talk enough about the problem and create a solution to rehash it in the brainstorming report. Your report is going to be organized in the same way that your group discussed: identify, define, clarify, and solve. There is a sample brainstorming report at the top of this folder so that you can see what it will look like and the details that are necessary in order to complete this report. And you're going to turn in your brainstorming report later in the semester after exam 2 in the chapter 9 lesson. Then as you move on, you'll see that there is another video discussing the second part of this project, which is the essay. So you can watch that portion of the video in order to understand more about that part of the project. So if you haven't already, make sure you send me a message in Blackboard identifying your topic and telling me who is going to be in your group. There needs to be at least 3, no more than 5 group members for this project. They can come from classmates and you can find connections in the discussion board, but you can also draw on family members or friends or coworkers for your group. If you have any questions, send me a message on Blackboard and we'll talk to you soon.